Hi Gemini, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who is liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Geminis regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Gemini spirit? Make it clear. Give us a nice, clear message regarding Gemini's money and financial opportunities. Please and thank you. Let's see. Oh, nice. Look at that, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Fool, and we have the Chariot. This is great. It looks like there is a new energy of opportunity coming in towards you. This could be something that has been looming around you for quite some time, Gemini, but things have yet to settle. Some of you could have gotten information about this opportunity in the month of July. We are down to the last couple of days of July. We're currently on the 30th day of July, moving into August. So some of you could have already gotten this information regarding your money and finances, okay, or an opportunity to expand your money and finances. So this is beautiful. This is definitely a new beginning here with the Fool, and it's an opportunity that is lining your pockets. Let's get into it a bit deeper, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities, please. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Star, wow, giving Aquarius energy. Tell us more. Temperance, okay, so between now and December. Okay, Gemini, the Ten of Pentacles. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles wanted to say hello. Okay, and it's out here for Spirit. Excuse me? Pardon me, Spirit. What are you doing? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, my Wealthy Woman of Leisure card. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, regularly, you know what I'm about to say, don't you? If you know what I'm about to say it in the comment section for me, for those of you who've been watching me for a while and you love my theatrics and my shenanigans. We have the Holy Trinity out here, people. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. For me, this is the Holy Trinity. Gemini. Whatever you're doing, honey, keep on doing it. This is delicious. What? So this opportunity that's coming in towards you, this opportunity that's looming around you, is coming in towards you quite swiftly. Some of you could be hearing about this money-making opportunity between now and December. Specifically, as I've said earlier, a lot of you have heard of this opportunity in the month of July, but things are finally being solidified. Some of you could be getting recognition for all of the seeds that you've planted over the past 10 years. All right, and this is coming with a hefty sum of money, or again, an opportunity that's going to help line your pockets, Gemini. This is really good. Some of you could be Gemini, Cancer, cuspers, all right? So for a lot of you, this can be a specific message for you. Others of you could have a lot of water placement in your chart. You've learned how to master your water placement, and because you've been able to do that successfully, you are leveling up to the pentacle of success that you deserve. Because when you're doing business or when you're interacting with any type of people, right? No matter what industry you're in, you have to really find that balance between your emotions and logic, right? You cannot do good business as an emotional basket case. So you have to temper your energy to make sure that you are being understood, to make sure that you are calm in your discussions, even if it's things you disagree with, but you can get your point across efficiently and effectively, so that you are able to move in the direction of your funds. I like to always say here, I don't hold grudges at all, but I really don't take business too personal. Business is business, and as long as the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, and the money is clearing, the checks are clearing, we can do business. Right? So a lot of you had to learn that. A lot of you have encountered people who unfortunately do take business personal, and it's messing with their money because their emotions are involved, right? I'm the kind of person, I take my emotions out of it. Even if I might feel a little huffy, I talk to myself, I recalibrate, and I say, hey, is this beneficial for everyone's involved? Okay, great, let's move forward. Feelings aside, right? And I feel like that's what makes a good businesswoman or a person in business in general. So a lot of you have mastered your emotions when it comes to your money and your finances. You're understanding the importance of taking the emotion out of it. And this is really allowing you to elevate in your industry, Gemini. Well done. Good for you. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck as your overall energy. The Nine of Cups giving that wish fulfillment. The Eight of Wands, the Empress, Gemini. Look at you. Giving Libra, Taurus energy. And then the Devil. Yeah, I do feel like, Gemini, you do have some people that you've worked with or you've collaborated with in your past who unfortunately are emotional daddies. Okay, basically people who are overly emotional, where they can't see clearly enough to do good business. And these people are now in their feelings because they see that you're rising up in your industry. All right, and they could be feeling hurt about that. Some of these people that you worked with who were taking business personal could be control freaks, so they were trying to control you. All right, and it did not work because you elevated above them. Good for you, Gemini. All right, so all the work that you put in over the years, Gemini, is beginning to pay off in your favor. And it's because you understand the importance of taking your emotions out of the business. Nobody wants to collaborate with an emotional basket case, right? People just want to make sure that everything looks good in your documentation. The ink is, solid. The T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and the checks are clearing, honey. That doesn't take emotion. It takes emotional intelligence, right? But you don't want to work with people who like to catfight over, something simple, or who likes to catfight with business. Nobody wants that, right? Business is business, and that's just what it is, right? As long as people are being treated fairly, like I said, the ink is drying up nicely, the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and the check's clearing, then there's nothing to really be upset about. And if somebody does screw you in business, now you know not to work with them again because you cannot trust them. That's it. And I feel like a lot of you have learned this, and you are able to move forward accordingly now because you've learned this. Good for you, Gemini. Well done. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities. Clarify the Chariot and the Temperance card, please, Spirit, for Gemini regarding their money. Death, endings and beginnings, out with the old, in with the new. Look at that, a whole new world. People are watching and lurking, and that's okay, because you're moving on up to the east side, honey, to get your slice of the pie. Exactly. Or to your deluxe apartment in the sky high. Okay, exactly. We have the Three of Swords again. Okay, so there are some feelings that are hurt. We have the Eight of Wands, excuse me. Why do I keep on wanting to say Eight of Swords? I've been saying that all day during my readings. Weird. Eight of Swords. That means that there is someone in their head. There is someone who is jaded in their head. They're mad because you're elevating. This could be someone you've worked with, and they were trying to be nasty behind the scenes and kind of squander your name or soil your name, but you're rising above it regardless, and now they're mad. Well, that's what happens when you mix business and pleasure. That's what happens when you take business personal. You get your feelings hurt. But when you see business as business and personal as personal, two separate things, then you know how to navigate the realm, don't you? This person doesn't. This person sounds like an emotional basket case. It's definitely giving Scorpio energy. I'm also getting some earth sign remnants like Taurus energy as well. Capricorn. Okay, I was feeling some swords energy. I said the Eight of Swords earlier, but here's the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Someone's having sleepless nights because you are getting new bountiful opportunities that they were trying to sabotage behind the scenes, Gemini. But now is your time to shine. Now is your time to collect your coins, to collect your recognition, to be catapulted to a position of power for once and for all, after so many setbacks. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit, for Gemini. Look, Spirit, I can't even get the words out correctly without stuttering here. Six of Wands, success, victory, forward movement. Okay, there's the emotional daddy that I was picking up on. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the divine counterpart of the Queen of Cups. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I was feeling that energy as well. And then the Chariot, yeah. Some of you are leaving people in the dust, but these are people that you've already left behind. But these people are so busy in their emotions, they're so busy holding grudges that they're unable to move forward whilst you're elevating and moving forward towards your rightful place in this world. Clarify the Star and the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, for Gemini regarding their money. Spirit, I mean, you better talk to Gemini, and you better talk to Gemini ever so gently. The Ten of Pentacles? Are you kidding? Twice? The Ten of Pentacles twice, Spirit. Is this what we're doing today? Wow. What? And the Star again, Gemini? Some of you are finally getting the resources and the recognition that you've worked so hard for, okay? That you've been so consistent at. You're finally getting it, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, you want to come out for good, Star? Fine. Do your thing. Live your best life. Here on the board. Come out, come out. Tell us more, Spirit, for Gemini. And then there's Big Daddy Coin, the divine counterpart of the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for you, Gemini, you are making new alliances with people in high places, people who see the best in you, desire the best for you, and who bring out the best in you. People who are wanting to work with you and who are wanting to see you elevate. Look at you, Gemini. This is you. The beautiful and delectable Empress, Libra and Taurus energy. Some of you could specifically be working with Libras and Tauruses as well. Give us one more, Spirit, and let's wrap her up. Thank you. And there she is. There you are, Gemini. Whether you're masculine or feminine, the Queen of Swords, representing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who I like to call my slice and dice queen. Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit, you better lay it on, you better lay it on thick. With the Four of Wands, stability. Some of you are upgrading your lifestyle exponentially, because you're now moving into this time of your resources finally catching up to you. You put in so much work over time, Gemini, and you weren't really seeing a lot of rewards because you were having people behind the scenes trying to sabotage your efforts. And at that time, they may have been successful, but they're no longer successful. What's that? What do they say? There's this like scripture in the Bible. No, I don't know, maybe it's not, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's the era that you're moving in now. Mind you guys, I'm not religious. I consider myself to be spiritual. However, I take bits and pieces from things that resonate the most with me, right? Over here, we are kumbaya, honey. I'm not dogmatic. I'm not going to force anything down your throat. I am spiritual, but you don't have to be, okay? Do your thing, live your best life. But I remembered that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That is the era that you're moving in, Gemini, for once and for all. What's this? Okay, the Five of Wands. I feel like a lot of you are moving away from conflict, have moved away from conflict, and there is still going to be some people in the background hating, because that's what haters do, right? But do not let this bother you, Gemini. Do not even let this ruffle your little feathers, honey, because you're rising above it. We have the Ten of Pentacles out here twice, honey. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you. And here's the Ace of Cups, overflow, more than enough. More than enough to do the things you need to do in this realm, Gemini. This is beautiful. Let's do a little cheeky screenshot. You guys seem to like that, so let's go with that. Let's do this. Let's just butter it up with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Are you kidding me right now? Let's get a close-up. Is it shining ever so shinily? I certainly hope so. Look at that. Boom. The Ten of Pentacles twice, the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Need I say more, Gemini? Need I say more? Let's put that there. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Anything else, Spirit, for Gemini? And Gemini, if you do like my reading style, you are feeling called to book a personal reading with me. The link to my website is in the description. Be there, be square. For those of you who are wondering about my fundraiser that I started a few months ago, it's still on. The link's still in the description. I haven't been pushing it as heavy, but for those of you who have donated, I want to say thank you. And you know what? I don't know how long it's going to take for me to raise that amount. But for the people who have already donated, I haven't forgotten about you. So I'm thinking of something cheeky that I can do for you in the meantime and in between time. Because you're already going to get the free deck because of your generous donation. So we're going to do that and just put that out there. Okay? But yeah, I'm still thinking of some cheeky things to do. All right? So I didn't forget about you guys. I want to be clear. All right? Okay. Ornaments, extra money, mature investment, celebration, retail, beauty, finish work, retirement. Oh my gosh, Gemini, you're in for a treat. Oh, wow. Hand, manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, help getting a job, Gemini. Manifesting. A lot of you have been focused on manifesting more opportunities, more money, more stability into your world, and it's now catching up to you. Look at that. Watch. It's time to profit. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Waiting period. Temp work laid off. Yeah. A lot of you were in this holding pattern or in this waiting period. All right. But now it's your time to profit. Right? Now is the divine timing because you've planted the seeds. All right? Good for you, Gemini. Spirit, tell us more about this cheeky, delicious treat that's coming in for Gemini with the Ten of Pentacles twice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Let us know and lay it on thick. Thank you. Spirit, we have opportunist, cunning, strategic, aggressive, criminal, fraudster. Ooh, That's not my favorite opportunist card. Let me put it out there. But because you are coming into this time of abundance, Gemini, I feel like there are people around you that could have this type of energy. So be very careful how you navigate this realm, Gemini. Be very discerning about who you're trusting around this time. Okay? All right. Anything else, Spirit? Give us something else. Okay, we have emotional daddy. All right, this is the energy that I was feeling earlier. So beware of emotional daddies. All right, a lot of you are in your wealthy woman of leisure era with rich boss abundance. I know that's right. Melancholy, depression, unhappy, sad, sorrow. Yeah, I'm hearing in my head and I'm seeing in big white letters, haters. This is how your haters are feeling. That's not your problem though, Spirit. We don't care. We don't care how they're feeling, okay? Jackpot, wow. Some of you are hitting the jackpot. All right, we have strike gold, lucky, winner chicken dinner. Speaking of jackpot, I bought a Mega Millions the other night, and Mega Millions now has this thing where you pay $5 and it's like a random like 10x or 2x or 5x, right? Which is super cool. I like it. So I got a 10x and I was like, ooh, and I felt something in my bones. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna win something. And so I checked my ticket and I didn't win any of the main numbers, but I won like the mega ball or whatever, mega player, whatever it's called. And I won $50 off of that. Isn't that cool? With the times 10. I was like, look at that. So, you know, I wouldn't consider that a jackpot, but you know, it's a nice little, I mean, that's good for $5, for a $5 ticket. You get 50 back. I mean, that's not a bad investment, is it? So, you know, for those of you who do like to play the game of chance, just for funsies onesies, go for it. Who knows? You may win the jackpot. All right, we have worry ward. Spirit, we don't care about this worry, fear, doubt energy. This is not Gemini's energy and we don't tolerate it. We have new work. Okay, let's wrap it up. And then we have subliminals, reprogramming your subconscious mind. So yeah, a lot of you have been on your subliminals for years and you're now beginning to see things change in your 3D. Okay, because subliminals are like that. Things change within yourself first, and then in the 3D, things start showing up and showing out for you. Okay, so stick to your subliminals, Gemini, if you're already on them. If you're not on them, honey, I would suggest you get on them because they're a game changer. You can find subliminals all over YouTube. Okay, of course, choose the ones that resonate the best for you. I was gonna say best and most, but yeah, choose the ones that resonate the best for you, okay, that makes sense for you. All right, we have surrender, the number 44. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Ooh la la. And then we have worthiness, the number 14. And then we have truth, the number 34. Bottom of the deck, we have resistance, the number 22. Yeah, I just feel like for a lot of you Geminis, you've released resistance. All right, you've stood in your truth, you've understood your worthiness as well. And now again, resistance and surrender are the same thing because you're letting go. You're surrendering resistance is what I'll say. Okay, and because you're able to do that with ease and effortlessness by letting go, letting flow, right? You're allowing your new beginning to flow into your world. And I'm here for it, Gemini. So congratulations. Congratulations, Gemini. Anything else, Spirit? Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Exactly. And, you know, honor the cycle of life. Right now, you're in your winning cycle, Gemini. So embrace it. We have sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And yeah, for those of you who may feel like, well, I'm not quite seeing this energy or feeling this energy right now, Mercury is retrograde. There are a lot of planets retrograde right now. So allow the dust to settle with that and you may start seeing things pick up. I'm definitely feeling the energies, right? And some of you could be feeling like me. So step into that, okay? Compassion, release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. I know that's right. Spirit. I know that's right now. If you believe, yeah. Believe in you, right? Be compassionate with yourself. All right? And understand that life is about ebbs and flows, cycles and rhythms. All right? If you are becoming increasingly sensitive, make sure that you're able to insulate yourself sometimes, to recalibrate your energy, to fill up your cup here. All right? Because, yeah, you may have some people from your past tugging on your energy because they're miserable, but release them. Release all that negative energy and transmute it into a jackpot, okay? Whether that's a promotion, whether that's an unexpected check in the mail, whether that's a literal jackpot, lottery jackpot, or casino jackpot, whatever you choose. Anything else for Gemini Spirit? We have fearless, protected, and protected. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. I'll see you soon. Bye.